This is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm drinking out of my Cactus Can't Touch This wine glass. So maybe that is a sign for somebody. Maybe somebody lives in a desert area that you're dealing with, or you have this strong pull to go to like deserty areas like Vegas or California, or maybe Arizona, something like that. I also just posted a post today that said, I'm no longer going to be watering non-reciprocal friendships and relationships. It says I'm just going to let that shit dry right up. So I feel like that could be today's message. Maybe someone is heavily dealing with a non-reciprocal relationship or friendship, and you're kind of contemplating if you should let that go or not. So we're going to see what comes out in the cards with that type of message. I personally am at a point in my life where if I feel that I'm making all the effort to have some sort of a friendship or connection with somebody, I will absolutely just end it, because I don't feel appreciated if that is the case. So personally, I am very pro letting situations go if it's not suiting you, because you know, it takes a very short amount of time for somebody to answer a text or something of that nature. So if somebody is taking an extended period of time to answer you back, it really is just indication that you are not a true priority to them, in my opinion. So, I mean, take that message how you feel. You know, obviously, if you do believe that somebody is truly just that busy that they never look at their phone, then by all means, you know, continue your friendship or whatnot. But personally, I am someone who does release connections when I feel that I'm making all the effort. Also, though, the Britney Spears song Radar keeps coming up for me recently. So I feel like somebody may really be heavily watching you. Maybe somebody is focused on your social media, or I don't know, driving by your house or something of that nature, maybe if you live close in proximity to each other. But that song goes like, confidence is a must, cockiness is a plus, edginess is a brush, edges I like 'em rough, the man with the Midas touch, intoxicate me, I'm a lush, stop you making me blush, people are looking at us. So maybe somebody is a lush. Maybe somebody also prefers a more like arrogant type of personality when they're looking for a partner. So that could be somebody's message as well. Let's see what comes out in traditional tarot. I'm using my Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck, so that could resonate with somebody as well. Also, I did recently just hear that there is going to be a Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. So anyone who's interested in that, I personally can't wait for that to come out. All right, we got Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody is very focused on money. So that could be you, or someone you're dealing with is heavily trying to balance their finances right now. Then we have Four of Sights reverse. So this is you've taken some time for introspection. Maybe you have taken a lot of like rest and relaxation. Maybe this is your message to go on a vacation, or a vacation is required. We have Seven of Cups reverse. So you are exiting a situation of being in like an illusion. So again, if somebody had you in a delusion state, maybe somebody was giving you a lot of false hope about a connection, you are exiting that. So you have come to the realization that somebody was just trying to pull on your heartstrings and keep you in, you know, a bit of a illusion. They were selling you false hope and dreams that you had to release. So this is somebody having like a lot of options. That could be you or someone you're dealing with. But it does look like somebody was keeping you as an option, feeding you false hopes and dreams just to keep you stuck on them. We have Eight of Pentacles, though. So this is like hard work paying off. Because in this is like Buffy training for battle. All right, we have the Chariot reversed. So yeah, there was some sort of delay. Somebody was not coming in as quickly as you hoped. Maybe this person was really just stringing you along and taking as long as possible to keep you attached. This is also like Cancer energy, so maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. We do have Three of Cups, though, so this is a celebratory, like going out with friends energy. Maybe you're going to meet somebody new at a party or something. Maybe somebody is a lush. I just said that. Maybe somebody does have like a big partying side. Maybe somebody doesn't want to give that up. And also, this could be like third party energy. Maybe somebody does really like to have a lot of options. Maybe somebody's a big partier with, you know, they like to be single, to have a bunch of options for when they do go out partying, because you had a big lack of emotions here with the Ace of Chalices reversed. Then we have Five of Swords reversed. So this is, you're no longer blaming yourself for why this did not work. So there was a lot of guilt and pent up like self-blame going on, but you're no longer blaming yourself. You see this situation for what it is. You're getting out of this illusion. Three of Pentacles. This is like a teamwork working against, you know, maybe somebody was like trying to like plot against you. Maybe somebody was like working with a group of people to like plot against you. Because we also have the Eight of Swords, which is like a victim mentality. But again, it's like a very stuck energy. Somebody wanted you to not see this situation for what it truly was. We do have Two of Wands, which is Two of Stakes in this deck. So this is like a choice. You had like a choice between two options, two paths you could have taken. This, you know, could have been two people. The Star reverse. So this is like a delay in a wish fulfillment. You had like a dream vision that you saw coming true, but it was all based on false hope and illusions. So this is exiting that energy. That is also Aquarius energy. But we did have Cups, which is water signs. Pentacles are earth signs. We have, all right, so we have Six of Swords reversed. So in this deck, this is like Oz, who is a werewolf. You know, he pulls himself away when he knows that the full moon is coming, and is maybe somebody really has like serious mental health issues where they detach when they get too like moody or too overwhelmed. So this could be the message too. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who heavily like detaches. And then you have King of Pentacles, which is now counterpart energy, because we are ending this with King of Pentacles and we began with Queen of Pentacles.